The final part of our flip chart is on subtracting. And when we subtract polynomials, we're finding the difference. Here we're finding the difference between two binomials. Now again, we can use the vertical method, or we can start circling like terms. Now the thing with circling like terms here when we're subtracting is we would technically have to distribute in this -1. So that becomes -3x, this becomes positive 8x, and then we can start combining the like terms. But if you just stack them together, that distributing goes away. So if I have 7x plus 10 and I subtract 3x minus 8, let's see what happens. So I have 7x minus 3x gives me 4x. And I have 10 minus -8. And 10 minus -8 is 10 plus 8, which makes 18. So the answer to number 1 is 4x plus 18. Number 2, I would do the same way. -14x plus 3, and I'm subtracting -2x plus 5. So -14x minus -2x. So it's like I have -14x's and I'm taking away 2 of those negatives. I get -12x. 3 minus 5 is -2. So that would be -12x minus 2. I want you to try doing number 3 on your own using the vertical method, or if you prefer to distribute, you can do that as well. So if you were to distribute on number 3, the top would remain the same, and I distribute the negative in. So -2x squared positive 2x positive 9, and then circle and square, or circle with color your like terms and combine them together that way. And when you're done with number 3, have your teacher check your answer. The last one I'm going to do for you is number 5, and then you're going to do number 4 and number 6. So number 5, we have some distributing to do. But what I want you to realize is that the two polynomials we're subtracting are this one, -7 times 2x to the 4th plus 3x cubed plus x minus 1. And then we're subtracting this one, 5 times -3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8x minus 6. Okay, so those are the ones we're subtracting. Now we have to change them by distributing in that number. So we distribute in the -7, and we get -14x to the 4th minus 21x cubed minus 7x and plus 7. And we're subtracting 5 times -3x cubed is -15x cubed, 5 times 4 plus 20x squared, 5 times 8 plus 40x, and 5 times -6 is minus 30. So that's what we're subtracting. Okay, and now we can stack them on top of each other. So I've got my first one, and I'm subtracting my second one. Now I don't have any x to the 4ths, so I've got to leave this spot blank. I have negative 15 x cubed. I have 20x squared, but this one doesn't have any x squared. So I've got to go back and leave some space. So I've got to show that there aren't any x squareds. And then I have minus 7x plus 7. And I keep going. So negative 15x cubed plus 4x squared plus 40x, and then minus 30. So that's what I'm subtracting. And so I keep going with that. So negative 14x to the fourth minus nothing is just negative 14x to the fourth. Negative 21x cubed minus negative 15x cubed. When we subtract a negative number, it turns to addition. So we're taking the difference. So the difference here is negative 6x cubed. 0 minus, and this should be plus 20x squared. So 0 minus 20x squared is negative 20x squared. Negative 7x minus 40x is negative 47x. And then 7 minus negative 30 is positive 37. So that would be my answer for number 5. Number 6 is going to be a challenging one. It tells you that the perimeter can be represented by 29x plus 5. Now it wants you to find this missing length if these lengths are given. And you know that they all should add up to 29x plus 5. Every teacher check your answers for the ones that we didn't do together. And if you have any questions, please let your teacher know. I know the vertical method is kind of confusing. If you want to, number 5, you can go back and do it the more traditional way, which is to distribute and then circle and combine like terms. So if you're confused on number 5, definitely let your teacher know, and he or she can help you with doing it the other method. Now that your flip chart is done, you're going to put it in your book just like so. You can glue the back if you want. Okay, just the back, or what you can do is kind of just lift up this part and tape the back page in, so that way you can still flip it up and everything. Okay, but it should conveniently fit in the empty space below the definition we made.